In one of the party I bought, I got this. Seems to have a good compression, and it has spark, and it's a Husqvarna 163 S. I guess it is that, but I cleaned it. It looked like forgotten and neglected, and it looked ugly. I cleaned it, and but I never got any sign of life in it. So I took off the cylinder, and I hoped it was the piston rings, that they was jammed or glued with old gasoline stuck. So I cleaned the piston, and I bought some 1.5 millimeter. Sorry, I forgot the bore now on this. How many millimeter it is? I guess it's 45. Anyway, I bought the correct millimeter on the piston, and a general piston ring that could be used, piston ring that could be used in many chainsaws with the same bore diameter or piston diameter. And after I did that, very excited, I did that yesterday. Fairly good and easy to assembly and disassembly, and open spaces, and good to work to rebuild on this chainsaw. And yesterday I got, well, it fired up with a cleaned piston and brand new piston ring. It only has one piston ring. So I'm very excited about that chainsaw. So it was slightly oiling. It was not oiling good, but I just put a little dash of oil in it, because I thought maybe when I leaned it on the side that maybe the carb is leaking. And it's a 3/8 bar and chain on this. It should be. They could have been changed, but I think it's a 3/8. So I found this 3/8 bar. I think it's 13 inch. And it has 52 links on it. And what can I read there? I cannot read made in Canada, so it's Oregon, I guess. Yeah, 13 inch and 1.5 millimeter thickness, or 0.58. And the bar mount is, what's the name of the bar mount? Is it D009? They have many names, 17 something. Depends which brand the bar is made of. Oh, focus here the perspective was a little bad. D009 Oregon bar mount. Yes, it is. It's a 9 millimeter or something. This, and there is the chain tensioner, and there is the oil hole there, and it fits That's things you need to look for. And then I find the chain. This bar came with the old racket I bought the other day when I bought 4 chainsaws 2 days ago. And it was stuck and rusty. But now I got the front sprocket to move. And it looks great. It doesn't feel much used. Feels okay. But when I bought it, it was chainsaw maybe standing for 20 or 30 years, and the chain was rusted. It was locked to the track here. But that's easy to fix and make it move again. And I will see if I can find that chain and mount it, and see if we can do something with the chainsaw. And I put more oil in it. I maybe put a little gasoline in the oil too, because I suspect that yeah, I cannot open the eyes. I closed it very hard yesterday. Because the rubber gasket here may be a little broken, dried up, so it's leaking a tiny whiny. These things can be fixed easy. Chain oil. Pretty sophisticated inside here. I guess it has a valve mechanism or a breather here, one way sucking air into the reservoir and don't leak oil out. I think that's the clue. So it got new oil. It was totally empty for bar oil. I give it a little dash of gasoline to make the oil a little thinner. I don't know if you should repeat that at home. There's a little crack there. Maybe that's where it was leaking. Maybe that's a breathing crack. I have no idea. But it looks pretty sophisticated inside. I tighten it well. Shaking it a little. Because I added some gasoline to make it thinner. Yeah, there's a little crack there, bubbling. It might, maybe how it's supposed to be. It is breathing through the little crack there. I added a little 2-stroke droplets in the tank when I gave gasoline. Just by eye measuring it. I don't remember the right view on this. But the old gasoline pipes, it should be having this and this much 2-stroke oil on it. I actually maybe go into the car and find a little droplets. I have a box there with 2-stroke oil. With the old gasoline and oils, it should have a ratio maybe 1 to 32. Some cases it's even stronger, 1 to 25. I'm not sure that gives it how many percent, 4%. But modern gasoline has 2%, and it's better oil and better gasoline, so it's different. I hear somebody who just use the modern fuel and don't worry and never had any problem. But I'm not sure about that, if that is to recommend for old 50-year-old chainsaws. You decide. You can follow the description, but you almost never need to put 4% if it's like that in the old days. Recommendation from the fabric or the producer, because the modern oils are better. So, but you need to make your own choices there. They say 5%, you maybe settle with 3% with modern oil, modern gasoline. It's a little stock, this chain that was on the Red 60 rocket. I inspect it almost link by link, and it looks like it's savable so far. It's a little time consuming to do this. Yeah. But it's a very pleasant feeling to use something, make it up to running condition again. The feeling not to put it in the garbage because you're too lazy to do anything. And I have some oil I can put on it. This will be good to go. Feels sharp even.